Hello everybody, thank you for coming to check out Junk Journal Newbies, and I just thought I would show you how to make some little tiny notebooks that you can put in your journals. So I have this kind of little papers here, a few of them, this, and I'm just going to fold them in half. And then I'm just going to cut them. It doesn't have to be exact, but if you want to, you can measure them. But it doesn't matter to me if the one's a little bigger than the other. Retract my thing. And then inside, I'm going to use this paper right here, which actually I could probably take this off. I don't know. Let's see. And I'm going to save this paper because it's really cool looking, which is just the inside cover, and the outside cover is pretty cool too. So I'll be saving those. And then, let's see. I don't want the papers to rip because earlier I took one out and it just ripped. So I'm trying to get a little more of a, put it right here, retract. Okay, a little more of a straight cut, which I can see that is not exactly straight right there. So I'm just going to take that off. Okay, so now we have this paper, and I'm just going to fold this in half, okay? Right like this. And then I'm going to kind of measure that a little. See how it goes in? It doesn't stick out. That's good. And I'm going to take it down a little bit right there and use my cutter again. Actually, it would be better if I put this here just to make sure I can have something to follow. Okay, so now, retract. I have this guy, right? So cute. Okay. And where did that thing go? I am fortunate to have this guy, the crocodile chomper. And I'm just going to make 2 holes. I might use something to hold this in place a little. And then I'm just going to, you can measure, I'm not going to, that's just how I am. But you do want to make sure it's on the crease right there, so try to check that. I did okay. And then just right about in that same area. Alright, I didn't do too bad. That's good. Okay, and then I have this. This is waxed thread, which I love, and I have a couple needles. Well, I see one, so that's alarming. I don't know what I did with the other one. Hopefully I do not step on it, because it's pretty big, and not quite as big as this one, but it's big. Okay, I can usually get this in without glasses. Okay, so I'm just going to pull it through a little like that, okay? Not all the way. And then I'm going to take it through here, and then through here, and then take that off. Oh, there's the other one. That's good to know. Usually you use about 3 links of this, which I'm sorry I didn't do that part, but anyway, now I have my string. And I'm just going to tie it in a cute little bow. Well, first I should probably do a knot so I can tie it in the bow a little easier, because it doesn't want to stay. There we go. Okay, now I can do a little bow in there. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Okay, it's kind of big, so I'm taking it down a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's make that a little smaller and a little smaller. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we've got that. Okay. What a cute little notebook. Let's see which side's best. It's not even, see, but that's okay because I'll fix it. First thing I'm going to do is I grabbed a bunch of little papers and things, that scraps and bows and what have you. So I can do something like this. Let's see. And no one would ever know that I wasn't even, right? So I'm going to choose which one I like the best to cover that up. There was something. Oh, that's so cute, but no. Here's the one I was thinking of. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, you still can't even tell. So now I need something, magazine or whatever, so I don't get glue on my cutting pad. And then I will just get my Fabrifix glue, and I'm gonna just glue right there, and then do that. Okay, and then take the end of this. Oh, that has some tape on it. Anyway, so I'm just gonna put that in the middle right there. Okay. Use my scissors. Chomp it off. Okay, so now we have this, and it's gonna dry, and then I'm gonna add, once it dries a little, I'm gonna glue in here just to get it down good. In the meantime, I'm just gonna put something here to hold this closed because I want to decorate the front. And I just grabbed a bunch of little things, so now I'm gonna try them out. What might work? I don't know. I found these cute little things. I think I got these on Temu, but they are so pretty. I can't wait to actually put one in place. I don't know about that. I'm going to put that over there. About this. What do you think of that? I don't know. I don't think so. I also have a bunch of little... Oops, I'm going to put my paper clip back in here. Let's see. I have some little cloth clusters I've already made. That's kind of cute. Let me look a couple more I have and see if I like one of them better. Here's another one. I think that one's too big, right? Plus it's kind of the wrong colors. So no. That's pretty, actually. Not quite big enough for that. And we have this cute little flower, but it's too big and not quite the right color, right? Let's see. Oh, there's another one. I also have this one. I don't know. I think I'll go with this one. Glue this down. Spread that out a little. Nice. Oh, look, that's so cute. I wonder if I should put a little thing there, a little bow or something like this maybe. Actually, I like that better. All right. Let's see. Now that's super cute. Now, I'm going to leave one like this without inking it, and then we can make another one and see how it looks. But you could, you know, write anything in here. You could do this. Well, I'm going to do that on the next one. Okay, so here's one that we did. And then, let's see. Oh, we have this paper, which is super pretty. Let me move that for a minute. Alright, fold it in half. I'll use my bone folder on this one, try to get it a little more flat. And then I'm just going to cut it wherever I choose. Use this one, and then I still have the rest of this paper from earlier. Okay, let's see. Alright, now we're going to go, see how it doesn't come out really, okay, of this part, but I'm going to take it down so that way when I cut it here, it'll fit in there. Anyway, okay, let's see. Alright, did that go all the way through? No. And whoop, throw my papers around. I don't know if I showed you, or if you've seen, well, I did show it on one of the TikToks, but this is my tear ruler that I made. So I took one of these cheap plastic rulers, and I used a lighter, and I melted this, and as I did a little piece at a time, I melted, and then I took something, I don't know, like this, and I just, when it was moist, you know, when it was melted a little, I just did this, and then I melted a little more, and then I did that, and I did it all the way down. Let me show you what it looks like. This is how it looks if I use the straight edge, right? But if I tear it with my tear ruler, which would have looked cool, maybe I'll do that in the next book, then it looks like this. So neat. Yeah. Anyway, super cheap, and I know they sell tear rulers, but you can make one so cheap and easy. Okay, so now I'm going to use a little clip to hold these in place. And let's see, get it in the middle. If you're new to junk journaling and you're nervous about, you know, getting started, which a lot of people are, try not to be, and think of it as, you know, anytime you learn anything, you have to do some learning and training. So just try some stuff and take the plunge and think of it as as practice. Anyway, so when you make these holes, this is a crocodile big bite that I was lucky enough to get for free. And I think they're usually $50, but I got one for free on the marketplace, so I was super lucky. Anyway, so I'm just going to put 2 holes. You could do 3, but since this is small, I'm just going to do 2. And I just want to make sure I get it on the line. I didn't, but it doesn't matter because I can fix it. Alright, that one was a little better. Nothing's perfect around here. Okay, so let's get some more thread, and you could even use ribbon, like this piece of ribbon, and put it in there, but I'm going to go with my thread. So normally you'd go like this: 1, 2, 3 lengths of your book. Maybe I'll do a 3-hole punch. I don't need the needle, but if I did, I would just use the needle, but this one's easy, so I'm going to do it without the needle, but maybe I'll do the 3-hole punch so I can show you on the next one that it isn't as hard as you might think it is, because that was one of the things I struggled with when I started doing this. Was I was too scared to do the sewing in the signature because I thought I was going to ruin it. So I did an altered book, and I did an altered old planner that I had. And then finally I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it. And no, I do not do them perfect, but I'm getting better every time. Okay, oops, that's coming out. All right, let's try again. One more time. Okay. Why am I having so much trouble making a bow? Okay, that needs to come through. Okay, there we go. I should do a double bow, you know, like we used to when we were kids and our shoes would always come undone. So, all right. Now we've got this one. So this one, I think I'm gonna find something to put on the edge. Let's try this. That is really pretty, so I'm gonna use that. Hopefully I didn't let the glue dry out without putting my lid in, or my my paper clip. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. That in the top so it doesn't. Oh, I can't see that far away, I guess. All right. Rub this in a little and on. I have some extra glue right here, and if I catch it in time, I can just rub it until it rolls off. Get it off. Okay. Then cut it. Maybe a little straighter. Okay, so now I have this, and I'm going to use my ink. Here's my inking tool. And see what happens. Let's see. See, it's not really that dark, but I'm just going to squirt a tiny little bit of water in there, and then I get, hopefully, better color on my thing. Yeah, right away it's better. Okay. Oh, I like that. Alright, that's how it looks now. Pretty cool, I think. Alright, I'm going to do back. Oh, I love this. Okay, let's see. Oh, pretty. Do a little more up there. Alright, now it looks like this. I love it. Thank you. I know, I love the water. Also, sometimes I drop a little bit of this in there, glycerin. And it also can help with making it more, you know, moisture. Making more moisture in there. Sorry, I can't talk. Okay, so I could do inside. I probably should. All right, a little bit, not too much. Dang it! Thought I lost you. A little more on this, and I mean I could do all the pages, but I'm not going to do that. So now I'm just going to look for something maybe in here that I can put on here. Try a few things. I think that might be too big, but also maybe not. And I could put a word there. I had a word over here. Let's see. Let's see. If I tuck it in there like that, I think it's cute. Or it could be smaller, but it doesn't matter. This is fine. Okay, let's put some ink on here. I mean ink, glue. And then we'll just, it's always a good idea to put the, really it's a good idea to put the glue on the thing that you're gluing down so you don't get extra glue like I did earlier. Okay. And then where'd my word go? Oh, here's my word. I think this is a sticker. Let's see. Oops. I hate taking time to get these stickers off. And so for a little while I was just not taking the back off, and I was just gluing it down, but then hold on. But then I was looking through something and one of the stickers just came off, so I guess it's not a good idea. You should spend the time to get the sticker apart. And then I use my Scotch Create glue stick, which is my glue stick of choice. Even though it's a little more expensive, it works a lot better. And then, so let's stick it in there. Okay, it actually looks cute because we did the inking, so it looks better than it would have on the other one. So now we have a couple. Oops, here I go again, not putting this in. Okay, so let's say you want to do one signature in a book, which is one set of papers. Then, and you wanted to do the three stitch. I think it's called something 3-stitch pamphlet stitch. Anyway, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's 3 stitches through. Let's see. Okay, that's enough. And let's say we want to do this whole page. Where's it? Okay. So I'm going to do this one, and I'm just going to cut it to fit the length of this. And let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put it down just a little more so there's a little bit of space. And then I'm going to cut it right here. Okay. Did it go through? Not all the way. Sometimes you got to go 2 or 3 times. There you go. Okay. Get rid of this. And now we have this one. Okay. Out. So this is a 6 by 12. So it's, I mean, not 6 by 12. 6 by 6. So again, it really might be a little more important to get it a little more even spaced with your holes on the bigger ones. But even then, it's going to be okay because you can always cover it up like I did in the other ones if you don't like how it ended up. So again, I'm going to use this Crocodile big chomper, and I'm just going to do it random. Please feel free to measure if you want to. Right here. Alright, so this part with the sewing in is usually the biggest, I don't know, thing people have to overcome. So if you were doing just one signature, then it would be like this. Let me do that right. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then that's about how much you generally need. And since I'm just doing one, and we don't need to use the needle, as it's waxed thread, and these holes it'll go right through. Now if I was doing other signatures as well, then I might, because it just seems like it gets more difficult when you have more signatures involved. And then you go back over to here. Okay, so through the middle. Oh, I lost my guide. Let's start over. Through the middle, leave a little bit, and then through the top, right through the top. Make sure that doesn't pull through this time. Through the bottom, okay, and then through the top, or through the middle again. And make sure that one of these strings is on each side of this, and that's something else to watch out for if you're using a needle, because sometimes you'll push the needle through and it'll go right through the thread, and if that happens you want to take it back out. So now you just do a little tie, kind of tight, not too tight or you'll tear, but tight enough that it's not going to move around. Actually do 3, I do 3. And then you can leave them hanging and put little dangles on them, or you could tie it in a bow, or you could cut it off. There's so many choices. I'm going to do the double knot right here. What do you do with all these little journals? Well, I would take these little journals and I would put them inside of my bigger journals. Yeah, I have, I usually make big ones, but they're usually, 4-inch spines. But sometimes they're one signature, and I could still put one of these in there. Now you see how that's not quite, I don't know if you can tell, but it's not quite lined up right. That's okay, because I'm going to cover this up anyway. Yesterday I did some little strips. I wonder how that would look. Let's see. Oh, that side is cute. I might do that. Okay, what about this side? I think this side. So I'm just going to cut it off right there. And then I should probably be gluing that piece of fabric, but I'm actually not going to worry about it if it's not glued all the way to the sides, because it'll kind of be cool that way anyways. Alright, so I decided I was going to go with this side. Also, see how it's not straight? It doesn't even matter. It's cute anyway. Now I just decide. I think that, yeah, okay. It looks cute, right? Now what's going to be the front? I think this one is going to be the front. I'm just going to cut that little piece off. Okay, oh, my little guys. And then I can decorate the front. I try not to add too much thickness. Like this one's really thick, so that one's going to take up a lot of space in a journal. But no, that doesn't work. What about, oh, let me put this back in. And it's cute, but no. See, I have this one that I made, and I put the little tie on the top, and then you lift them up. Anyway, and then I stamped all over the front of that, but I'm going to cover that one up because I don't really like how that part is. It's a little bit too much, but anyway, that's one of my little tiny projects. Sometimes I like to do these little projects when my brain is a little bit too cluttered to do anything bigger. I am working on a bigger one, but I'm taking a little break of that to do some little things. So now I have this. Now what will we do? Let's see. Let's just, I have some, let's see. I'm trying to find some old, oh, here's a piece of coffee dyed music page. And I think I saw, oh, here's a book page. Now, I don't know that I should do that. Oh, you craft different things? That's so cool. One reason I love junk journaling is because I tend to get bored of different things, and then I switch around to all the different kind of things. And with junk journaling, I can do that, and I'm still doing the same craft, just part of it. I would normally maybe use this. I'm going to try it. So I'm going to use my tear ruler. See how it looks. I'm going to cut the white space. Looks cool. And here. Sorry if my dogs start barking or I get interrupted because there's a 16-year-old boy and a husband wandering around. You never know if they're going to come in. I know vintage is my favorite, so now I really love vintage and shabby chic combined. I've been combining that lately and I love it. So let's take that off. Okay, so now I have this. Okay, let's see. How much do I need? And then, I'm going to cut this much off. Oh, that's kind of cool right there, but it's too bright. Oh, that's too. Okay, and then, let's see. Cut some of this off. Maybe right there. Okay. I think I'm going to put it right there. I need something to hold this down so I can think. Alright, I'm going to hold that. Okay, let's put that there. Cut some of this. I'll cut off the white parts. Now I'm going to probably put it like this, so maybe right there, or so. And above that, I think, oh, maybe right here. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, I think I like it, but I think I'm gonna ink it and book as well. Inking away. Take it in a little more. Okay, and then I'm going to ink this one. I don't know if any of you are on Facebook, but on Facebook I have a group called Junk Journal Newbies, where we have plenty of members that are more advanced, but we really try to help the new people out because it can be intimidating when you're first trying to learn how to do this. I'll go ahead and do this. Oh, it looks cute already. I don't know if you can tell the difference between this part and this side here. Looks good. Alright, keep going. And, oh, looks cute actually. I love it. Alright, I'm going to go in a little on that too. It's cute. Keep going. Ink all the way around. Love it. Okay. I also have another page on Facebook called Junk Journal Marketplace for people that are looking to buy or sell junk journal related things. It's ever growing and a great place to sell things and buy them, by the way. So let me get my newspaper so I don't get a bunch of ink on my cutting pad mat. So I'm pretty good about doing that. Make sure you get the glue all the way out to the sides if that's what you're looking for, and in this case that is what I'm hoping for. And make sure you don't put it upside down. So far it looks like this. That's cute. Oh, well, that's too bad. I'm sorry. I wish you could find us there on, oh, no, I don't like that. Okay, but I think it's going to be fine. Yeah. I'm going to put something over it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, do some glue. I'm going to try to do more videos. I've been working on doing that. But I have a mom who I take care of. We, as a family, take care of her, and she sometimes is unpredictable with her health needs. Like right now, she was in the hospital, and then she went to rehab, so she's in rehab today, or last week actually. Anyway, okay, so now it looks like that, which is so cute. Okay, so what else can we do here? I'm going to find another thing. Need that stuff. Better put this back in. Oh no, that's not it. There it is. Let's see. Oh, okay. Can find you, but selling or buying something is difficult. Oh, well, you could join the other group, the Junk Journal Newbies group. That's a fun group. We have actually people from all over in that group too. Okay. What do we think of this? Okay, let's try a few things out. It's kind of cute. It's one choice. This is too big, but I love this flower. I can't wait to use it on something. But too big. And then, let's see. I don't know. I know, she'll be alright, but she's recovering kind of slow. I also have these. Let's cut one off and see what we think about it. Let me know what you think about the ones I'm trying. Which one would be the one you would choose? Okay, so far I have this, and I'm going to put something right here to cover up that little spot. That kind of blends in too much probably, and that no. Keep looking. I have this other cluster that I made already, had it made. It's too long this way, or wide, I guess is the right word. Let's see. What if I just make one? Let's check that out, that idea. I'm going to use the middle because the middle is a little smaller looking. Alright, let's see. And then now I need, not that. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Find something. This is kind of pretty. But it needs to be on something. Can't just be alone like that. Alright, let's see. I have this. It's kind of pretty, but I don't think it, I don't know, maybe it is good. What do you think? Should I try this one? Or keep looking? maybe I put it like that. That's kind of cool looking. I think I'm going to go with that. Some ink down here. And then kind of like it up there like that, off to the side. All right, and then I have this little container of things that are people, mostly ladies and little girls and things like that, but I do have a few little men in there. I'll try to find one that. Let's see. I don't think so. It's weird that they would filter your comments. At least you can write in another language. I can't speak another language, so you are doing well. What about this lady? Let's see. She's too tall. Her face is hiding behind the flower. We can't have that. Let's put her back in there. See if I find some shorter ones. They all seem to be tall people. Let's see. I've done a few, but not that many. I'm in the beginning of my lives. And these are really tall. What about that one? I don't think it fits the situation. Let's see. I really think it should be one of these ladies. Let me look in here. I know, I need to work on my live presentation. Oh, that was kind of cute. I'm still a beginner at that. And actually, I've only been doing junk journaling for, I'm going to use this one. I would say a little over a year. But anyway, I fell in love with it, so I just want to junk journal all the time. Well, thank you anyway. But yes, I am at the beginning of my lives. I can't get this off. Oh my goodness. You know who my favorite person to watch, at least on, I don't have a favorite yet on TikTok, but on, in terms of junk journaling, I do have some favorite TikTok things to watch, but anyway, on YouTube, it's Pam at the Paper Outpost, and the gal that runs Treasure Books, Natasha. I love her too. You can talk with me here. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is taking forever. So I'm going to give up and just glue it down because I can't get it off. Alright, so I think it'll look cute there though. Let's see. And it covers up my little mistake. Look at that. That's cute. I like it. I might think about putting something there, like a word or something. But for now, I'm not going to do that. Hey, you. Oh, Maureen, hi. Thanks for coming in. Checking it out. Yes, later you can invite someone to talk with you, huh? Oh, okay, let me put these ladies away. So now we've got this cute little book that was, you know, fairly simple, and I showed you how to do the 3 pamphlet stitch. Oh, it's called a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I finally got it. And these ones were the 2-hole pamphlet stitch. And so we're just making some cute little notebooks today. Different styles. And thank you. Kind of just getting some different ideas on how to decorate things. So, you know, we don't have to do it with fabric, but I actually love fabric on my junk journals. And that's why I recently I drug out my sewing machine, because now I'm going to start using my sewing machine to make little things, which I'm excited about. So I haven't had it out for a while, so yesterday I was like, how do you put the bobbin in? How do you thread everything? Get the bobbin threaded and the needle, you know, the thread down to the needle correctly, and that was fun, but I figured it out. Now I just need to practice a little bit on that. I just want to get these a little more even. Okay. So I'm going to put this needle away and hopefully find that other needle. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, so put this back. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then that back. Okay, so now we have one of these. Oh, we've used 3 different kinds of paper. Yeah, I'm actually in the U.S. Where are you? Where are you from? Alright, now we need some paper. I like this notebook, so I'm going to use more of this. Oops, cut these. I don't think they're cutting straight. That's alright, I'll fix it. Okay. Germany, yeah, oh yeah, Germany. Oh, that's cool. I wish I could go. My daughter was just in Germany and went to, I don't know what area, I don't remember, but she went to the Christmas market, and her boyfriend proposed there, which was so cool. I've never got to go to Germany yet. Okay, so we've got these papers, and it's just a random amount. I don't care how many. And then I just, probably like 6 if you wanted to know. And then I'm just going to put it a little lower than the paper is. And then trim off these are the, you know, like easier projects, so you can have something to do. You can make these even if you don't have a junk journal started, because you can put them in your junk journal when you're done. Like, I know that if I use anything in the color scheme, you know, that are my favorite, I will find something to put it in, because, you know, I usually use soft tones, and anything pink or anything that's just really soft, you know, like this green, but or teal or whatever color it is, but it's on the soft side, so I can use it in a lot of things. And then we also do a lot of swaps in my groups, in my Junk Journals Newbies group. So we give things back and forth, and we do a wish list where people can write, you know, what they wish for, and then you can grant wishes to people, and you can also receive wishes. And we also have this other group called Random Act of Kindness. Actually, it's a list. And then people sometimes randomly send you cool stuff. Oh, I need to use my bone folder on this. I think I have a few more pages than I did before. So I used to live in California back in the day, and Oregon, Washington, Texas. So, but now I live in Colorado, and I really like it here. Glad we made it to Colorado. I'll stay here, hopefully, for the rest of my days. This is waxed thread. It's my favorite. Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, come. Have you joined our Junk Journal Newbies group on Facebook, Maureen? We have a lot of fun in that group, and we have a bunch of really nice women there, and The swaps are really fun because you know, let's say we're like, okay, we're gonna each make 3 of these little notebooks, right? And we're gonna send them to our partner, and then our partner's gonna send us. So we have their style of notebooks, and then so we get to see what other people do and how they do it, and it's really cool to learn what the other people, you know, because they have a different take. Everybody has a different artistic take on everything. So they can come out looking, you know, this is a notebook, but looking very different than the ones you sent. And sometimes I really like the ones I sent, and I don't want to send them. I just want to keep them. But I just take pictures of them so I can remember them. This is not making a bow very well. Okay, good. Well, message me in there so I know you're in there. Give me a quick little hello. All right. Yeah, but check out the swaps and the wish lists. We do a wish list every other Wednesday. It lasts for 2 weeks, and then you can get your name on the rack list, and you can join in on the swaps, which are really fun. Okay, so now we have this. And see how it's not perfect? Look at that. See that? The reason why I want to point those things out is because sometimes people think, oh, everything has to be perfect, but it's really never perfect. So we're always, you know, trying to make it look like that's how we meant it to look all along. That's the goal. So let's see. Maybe I'll try this one. I don't know. Oh, let me show you this real quick. See these? This was white when I started. And I actually dyed these with blueberry juice. So I had frozen blueberries, and I strained them, got all the juice out of them, and put the juice in a tray. And then I might have added some water to adjust it. Okay. To adjust it to the color I want. And then it came out like this, and it looks so cool. But I don't think it goes for this. So anyway, right now I'm just going to glue some of this on here. Yep. I think probably I'll go out to there and glue around. This is my Fabrifix glue, and I switched it from the Fabrifix bottle to this is a Sugar Bell icing piping bottle, and the tip is more narrow, like smaller, so you don't use as much glue. And also the bottle squeezes easier, and that other one is really hard to squeeze, so if you've got hands that are tired of that kind of stuff, you might want to check it out. Okay, so we've got this. Now that's very delicate looking, and it needs to dry a little, so while it's drying, I'm going to move these up here into my bin of things I've been working on lately. Okay, I'm going to change this to a new page just in case. Awesome, thank you. Alright, so now we have that, and that is really delicate and cute, right? But maybe I need a little tiny bit more, I don't know, some kind of color on there, right? Oh, that's cute actually. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll put that there. I think I'll try to turn my light on and see if it'll show things up a little better. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's see. Okay. It is cute actually. And if I do this side, then see this side has the ruffle and this side doesn't have one as much. So if I make this the front, then that'll look extra cute on the back. So that's what I'll do. down. And so cute, really. Okay. Okay. Put that back in there. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. Very cute. The lighting is just weird right now. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much for that gift. That's very sweet of you. Anyway, okay, let's see if I can change the lighting. Oh, that's kind of good right there. Anyway. Okay. It's really cute. Now, I don't know, should I try to ink it or not? I mean, I love to ink it, but it's also really cute the way it is. Maybe a little, oh, that's kind of cute, but, oh, that's cute. Thank you. All right. What do you think of that? Oh, that little guy's not quite in the middle. I think I should put it on there. Sometimes less is more. Okay, what do you think? It is really cute this way, but what about with the flower? Should I put the flower on there? Or this flower? That's cute too. That makes me feel very springy. Anyway, what do you think? That one? Or just leave it? Maybe just leave it. You like the flower? Okay, let's try that. Which one? Actually, they're both flowers. So this one, the pink one, or this more mauve colored one? Let's see. It's cute. This one, okay. Thank you for your input. It's nice to have someone else say and confirm your thoughts. I'm going to hold that down for a minute. Thank you. So it can dry in place because it wants to move around a little bit. All right. Actually, I'm going to put a little more glue because it is not wanting to stick for whatever reason. And then I'm going to get a little clip to hold it so that it won't move around. Okay. Then we have that one again. So I think this one I'm going to ink it and kind of show the difference between the two. If I can figure out where I put my ink pad. There it is. Oh, Junk Journal and Crafts. Hi, Lori, I forgot to mention that I was jumping on. I'm so glad you found me. Glad you came on. I'm just making some little notebooks today. I like to mass make them in the colors that I think. I usually use like the lighter colors and pinks and white. Okay, so, oh, maybe I should, well, it doesn't really matter there because I'm going to cover that up anyways. So now I'm going to get my note paper. Okay. You do need to start doing these lives. So when I'm not doing my lives, I can watch your lives. Okay, so then I'm going to take the paper that I cut out of the book and I'm going to leave a little bit of room. I don't know if you can tell, this light is weird. There, maybe. I'm going to do a little more, and then I'm going to use my ruler. And so I have a metal ruler that I love too when I'm not trying to tear things with this ruler. But you know how it goes. I have totally lost it in here somewhere, and I can't find it. It's been